Hey guys, it's Jennah. So today's video, I'm going to be reading, responding, and reacting to your guys' assumptions that you guys have about me. I asked you all on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, just about it all to send me in your guys' assumptions. All of these were anonymously submitted, so I don't know who said what. I don't know anything of the sort. I asked you guys to make the assumptions interesting, funny, weird, brutal, and just straight up honest, and you guys just got about all of that down. Some of y'all were a little bit too weird, but I'll let it pass. I'm just gonna skip over those. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure you guys head down, go subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a brand new YouTube video. Anyways, let's get right into the assumptions. I just fixed the saturation that was on my camera. It was a little bit too saturated, so we turned it down a little bit, and now it's looking a little bit more normal. Just pulled them up on my PC, and I'm gonna be going through and telling you guys if they're true or not, and most of these are false, but you know what? We're just gonna clear the air for anyone that has any false assumptions. Part of me kind of wants to do a little speed run of these assumptions, but some of them will be fast, some of them will be a little bit longer. Starting with the first one, you go to Starbucks every other day. And no, I do not. I go like once or twice a day. Someone says, toxic, but not, I guess. I'm toxic when I need to be toxic, but I'm a nice person, don't worry. That you're a stud. Oh, yes. Someone says, you're a stuck-up bitch. Thanks. Thanks, man. I don't have anything to say about that. That's just toxic, man. Next person assumes that I am a good Christian girl. I'm gonna just say no. I'm personally not religious. I am a little bit spiritual, but I am not religious at all. Next person says, I see you as a very generous and caring person who is not afraid to say what is on your mind. That is very nice of you to say. And I am not afraid to say what's on my mind. I am 99.9% of the time very straightforward and will say what's on my mind. Next person says, nothing because it's bad to judge other people. All humans are the same. All right, well, that doesn't help my video, but thank you for submitting. Next person says, I think you're smart. Don't let others say differently. Thank you. Thank you. I like to think I'm smart. I definitely would say I'm not so school smart compared to street smart, but I'm an overall somewhat smart person. I hope so. The next one says, you secretly like cats, and I'm gonna give that one a hard no. I did have 2 cats growing up. They were more so my mom's cats than my pet, but I do have Olive over here. Both Olive and I are not cat people. I just woke her up from a nap. She is probably not very happy, but this is Olive. Olive always has to make an appearance in my streams and the YouTube videos, so there she is. Okay, you can go back to sleep now. She'll like let me go. Next person assumes that I have bigger feet. Come on, man. Come on. We're not getting into the feet, all right? Just let it go. Next one. You're amazing and cute, but it seems like that you wouldn't date somebody that isn't really well known. That is very false. I don't base anything off of numbers. I really like to get to know the person. Take Sean for an example. He's the best, and he doesn't really have an online presence, so yeah. Moving on. Next person assumes that I was raised in a wealthy family, and this is another one that is very false. I was not raised up into wealth. If anything, I came from partial poverty, I guess is the best word to use. Yeah, my family did not have money at all growing up, so. Coffee is life. True. Very true. Next person assumes that I was different from the start, but in a good way. Don't know many gamer girls that play better than males. I don't really know exactly what this person means by this. I don't know. I mean, he says it's in a good way. So thank you. Next person assumes that I'm egocentric. This is another one I think is false. I personally think I'm a very down-to-earth person and very genuine, and I hope you guys think that too. If anything, it may come off that I have an ego when I'm very confident, but that is not me being egocentric at all. Next one assumes I'm bisexual or pansexual. I am straight, but I definitely support anyone who is in any of the LGBT+ community. Next one assumes I try to be a basic white girl without realizing it. No hate. You know what? I really wish I had a Starbucks cup with me. Wait. Okay, so like I don't have an actual Starbucks drink, but I have the cup. Currently making herbal tea and putting that in my Starbucks cup. Next one assumes that I am always so happy. This is another one that is very false. I'm not always happy. No one is always happy, and if they are, then they're freaking, I don't know. They're just not human. Next person assumes that I secretly want to start an OnlyFans. No, I do not want to. No hate to anyone that does it, but just not my thing. I enjoy what I do now, and I'm perfectly fine with that. All right, the amount of OnlyFans assumptions that are in here is ridiculous. You guys, I'm not starting an OnlyFans, okay? That's it. Period. Done. Thank you. Next person assumes that I am a true gamer, and you are correct. I am a true gamer. Next person assumes that I am a 10, but I'm really 11. Thank you. Okay, so this next one isn't really an assumption, but it's more so of a question. And they said, are you open to meeting fans in public? And yes, I am, but no at the same time. I most likely will not set up anything, but you know what? If you see me on the street, say hello. Just please don't kidnap me. Thank you. Next person assumes that I put my socks on before I put my pants / shorts or shirt on. No, socks usually come last if I'm even wearing socks. Sometimes I just wear like flip-flops or my Birkenstocks. So no, socks usually go on last. Next person assumes that I play multiple sports, and currently I used to play multiple sports, but currently I only play golf. Next assumption says I have a boyfriend, and I do. I do. Almost 1 year. Next person assumes that I am part Australian and the only game I enjoy playing is Valorant. I don't think I have any Aussie in me, and I do enjoy playing Valorant, but I also am always open to playing other games and enjoying other games as well, so. Next person assumes that I was deaf a little My Pony person growing up, and no, I really actually was not. I was more of a Barbie person. The amount of Barbies I had in Barbie dream houses, Barbie campers, I had it all. I literally had the entire collection. Ask my mom, ask my parents. It was an assumption. It was an addiction, not an assumption. Next person assumes that I'm very hardworking, but I'm sometimes lazy. And if I'm being honest, everyone gets lazy, everyone gets burnt out and gets overwhelmed. And I think anytime I do get overwhelmed, I do kind of shut down. And that's kind of the time when I get, I guess, lazy a little bit. Okay, you guys, I'm reading through these, and the amount of people that mention toes, feet, peanut butter toe pics, foot fetishes, like, you guys need to calm down, okay? I don't know why people have weird things with feet. I don't understand. I feel like you're very independent and a person who sets goals for herself and will grind until she gets where she wants to be. True. You seem like a mom friend who has their life together while everyone else around you always asks for advice and questions on how you do it. And I guess I would say I'm more of like a mom friend, if that's the term you want to use. And I like giving advice. It's fun. Next person assumes I'm 5'2", and no, I'm about 5'3 3/4, about 5'4". I just always say I'm 5'4". I might not be, but I just say I'm 5'4". You seemed cool at first. I thought you were going to be over hyper and like pick me girl, but I was totally wrong. You're cool and chill to watch when I got nothing to do, so that's a plus side. Thank you. I don't know how to reply to that, but thank you for watching my streams. Next person assumes that I seem intimidating, but is actually very nice and a great friend. Wow. And I have gotten that before, that I seem intimidating. I'm very curious if you guys can comment below how. I feel like I'm a pretty easy person to talk to. Maybe not though. Everyone, you know, perceives it differently, but I'm definitely curious. So if you guys find me intimidating, please explain to me how and why. Just because I'm curious, so. I assume you like to surf. I've only been surfing 2 or 3 times ever in my entire life, and I think I struggled the first time. Second time, I actually was able to really catch some waves, and I really liked it. It was fun. I definitely want to go again soon. The Pacific Ocean is very cold. I need some wetsuits, and then I'll be chilling. I'll be fine. You like pineapple on your pizza. Only if it has the base as barbecue sauce instead of the red sauce. I used to work at 2 different pizzerias. I know my pizza. But yeah, pineapple on pizza really isn't that bad, just as long as it doesn't have red sauce. You were a Vampire Diaries fan. Yes, I freaking love the Vampire Diaries series and the originals and Legacies and all the other shows that kind of add on to that. Next person assumes that it's difficult for me to open up emotionally. And yeah, I've always struggled showing my emotions and feelings and stuff like that. It's just something that I've always struggled with. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get better. I don't know if I'll ever be good at, you know, showing my emotions in a way. Maybe one day though. Last but not least, this person assumes that I am a very brutally honest person. I think I am for the most part. I know when to not be brutally honest, and those are the times I will, you know, kind of not lie, but I'll just lighten it up a little bit just for the person. But in general, yeah, I think I'm a brutally honest person. I like being straight up with people, especially my closest friends. If you are my friend and you're watching this, you probably know I've always been straight up and I've always been honest, and I just want the best for my friends. So yes, I will be brutally honest. And oh my, looks like that was it. We had over about 100 responses, and I don't know how many I did. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for submitting your assumptions if you guys participated. Hopefully this was able to kind of clear the air of any bad assumptions or any questions that you guys had for me. And hopefully you guys were able to learn a little bit new things about me. If you enjoyed, please give the video a big thumbs up and head down and subscribe if you guys have not already. Comment down below any other questions or assumptions that you guys have about me. I will definitely get back to them and read through them and respond. I'll have all my social medias linked down below in the description if you guys want to go follow them or check them out. They will be down there for you. I hope you'll have an amazing day, night, or morning wherever you guys live in the world, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!